everybody! How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are feeling the vibes. Now, let me tell you one thing. I, right now, am working on a new setup. As you can see, we have lights on the table now. We have lights up here, and there's stuff happening. There's more stuff coming today. I'm gonna be building something in the background here, some sort of a glass situation, and then things are gonna go in there. It's gonna take some time, but I'm doing it thanks to you guys. You guys are helping me out with literally everything. I always write into my comment situation what you would like to see, and some lighting was one of the more important things in there. I'm rehauling this entire room. This will soon look like the part that I wanted to, so thank you guys very much for still tuning in always, and you guys are just awesome. You're literally making a dream come true of mine. Obviously, not quite there yet, but I am definitely heading that way. So thank you so much for still being here and watching this stuff. Okay, I have something for you. It is 7 AM and I have a part to showcase. And it's gonna be the Satomb part. So let's go up here, and I'm gonna show you the Satomb part. Oh, this is what the Satomb part looks like. It's an interesting one. Now, for me, it does not make a lot of sense using it with my Spectre set, because it literally almost has the same stats as my Spectre top. The issue here is obviously my Spectres are tier 7, so it doesn't really make much sense to put a tier 5 on top of it, because it only has 100% power instead of 140% power. That makes sense, right? But let's talk about Satomb, and I'm gonna be able to wait. Can I find this? Where's the Satomb part in here? Can I? Yeah, there it is. So I'm gonna keep it the way it is here. And we're gonna talk about it. So it is definitely a defensive part. You're going to be doing a defensive bay with that, and the good thing about it is it has gravity field. Gravity field is really nice. Gravity field is good. Any good defensive part has gravity field somewhere in it. As you can see here with the Spectre, we even have it also as a top. But I would say that the Satomb is actually a little bit better when it comes from the stat lines to, well, it's different. It depends. If you prefer more speed, and if you want to do PvP, you do a little bit more speed, then you can use that on the speed, because you can see the Spectre here has 3.5 and 4.5 defense, and the Satomb actually has a 4.5 and 4 stamina. That is the important bit that we have to talk about here. And also it has a little bit more attack, but we don't really need to use that. So it's an interesting part, to say the least. I did equip it now on my Satomb part here. I think I will lose probably a little bit of damage here and there, and also a little bit of tankability, and that is maybe because, I mean, it depends, because on this part right now, as you can see here, I have the, wait, Satomb power for 5, okay, yeah, I have the Satomb power for 5 on here. I do have it in tanky as well, but I will lose the 40% because of the, yeah, you know what I'm saying, right? Because of the tier 7. So yeah, I don't think that there's going to be much of a huge difference here, but in general I can tell you as much as that Satomb, in general, if you like more stamina and you can just sacrifice a little bit of speed, I think you're going to be in for a treat. And yeah, let me rip out that bay, and we can see that I'm on 80k on this part here. And as you can see here, the stat line, it's my classical stat line for defense. I only need 200 into speed, 1000 into stamina, and the rest goes into defense, and that usually works wonders. And oh wait, okay, bro, and I'm just gonna use my Venom Bite here, or maybe even Gravity Field, and that's the good part about defensive bays. Wait, let me use my Venom Bite, and yeah. Yeah, well. Yeah, that is just how these things go nowadays, right? We need more trainers, bro. Come on, please, devs. Give us more trainers. Give us a new map. Give us everything new. I'm just gonna let the bay start hitting me a little bit here if I do notice any sort of a difference here. The only thing that I really notice is that, yeah, the 80k is quite nice, but they can't really do much. I'm gonna use the gravity field, and that's how fast these games are done. Don't forget though, this is my Crystal Wave bay, which has level 2001, so obviously nothing is really a big match on these for me at all. So yeah, I'm quite amazed how good defensive is. Defensive? What the hell am I talking about? Defense. I'm so happy. I'm just so happy that defense is back on top. I have tested yesterday in the PvP zone. I tested the defense base that I have against a level, not a level, but against a rank 25. And yeah, I won every single game. So that is quite hardcore. That is quite hardcore. I think it was 25. I'm not sure, a little bit up maybe. That's crazy. I'm so happy that defense is back on top, and it's just so cool because before we had this update, right? I was talking about it because they kind of yeeted alternate angle, which is, by the way, the next video that I'm gonna be posting on this channel here. Yeah, they kind of yeeted it away, and it's just fun to see. It's just fun to see because I did say let's make defense great again, and surely they did deliver on that part. Defense is good again. So as you can see, Satomb it's not really a good showcase. I gotta be honest with this one because I do have a 2001. Let me build something differently real quick here for you. I do have 1,000. Oh wait, no, wait, yeah, I have Monarch on it. I don't want to throw Monarch away right now. I'm gonna be doing that in the next few videos. I'm gonna be building on that as well. Just because, you know, 2000 is definitely achievable. It just takes a long time. I have a friend on here that basically just grinds all the time. That just always grinds. And, yeah, he's like 2,400 or something. So it is definitely possible. Maybe with a few tricks here and there, but in general, I think it's very much so possible. And on the other part, the bay looks kind of cool. It's not necessarily my kind of shtick, but I think you can do a very nice Christmas bay with this. I think depends on how creative you guys can get. Of course, I do like the Spectre. Yeah, I love my Spectre bay. I mean, obviously this is just me throwing out a few blue colors there. Nothing too special, but yeah, I just love it. So let's go in here. Oh wait, let's actually go with my Spectre into the 2000. But now you know what the Satomb looks like, what kind of stuff you can build with it. You can do some interesting builds with Satomb. You can. I mean, if you go into here and let's see what I actually have in the bag right now. Do we have some defensive stuff? Let me see. Something interesting that we have in here. So, of course, Spectres are really good. Satomb, really nice. Do I have anything? What is this? Gleipnir. I could see, because, I mean, for the people that only have Gleipnirs, I could see people building with Satomb and Gleipnir. Because it's like it's like a poor man's option, right? I think Satomb you can only get in the black market as far as I believe, right? Yeah, with Gleipnir, you can really easily get Gleipnir. So what you really have to do is just get one nice Satomb part and build the rest onto Gleipnir. I don't even know how much Gleipnir I have. Let me see. Yeah, I only have the tops. Just 2 tops, but I think this could be a poor man's option to, like, when you wanted to kind of like get from the beginner stage into the more advanced stage, you could use Gleipnir middles and bottoms and use Satomb top and then build from that on and then kind of like go for the Spectre you know, route at one point. Spectre, people say alternate angle got good, so again, I will be testing it, don't worry. So Titan is also an option, okay? You guys can build with Titans as well. Titan, Satomb, possible combination there. Gleipnir, Satomb, Spectre, Satomb. These are the things that you can do with it. And maybe you can do something completely outrageous. I don't know. There's a few interesting builds that we can do now. Especially because alternate angle got better again, and that's the next thing that I'll be testing out, because having a high amount of defense And what I'm gonna do here is probably, because Venom Bite is the main damaging source right now for defense, right? But I will exchange the fragment to something more like alternate angle to see if I can really tank literally everything, and then I switch, but you might become and turn into a glass cannon. I don't know. We will see later. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Again, I do appreciate every single one of you that is watching these videos. So thank you so much for being part of this channel. You will see, I will transform this room into something really cool at one point. It's gonna take a little bit because the money is always a little hard to come by, as we know. But as soon as I will get there, I will then, yeah, you will see the difference. I already have a few cool things planned for you guys and for myself. And I see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good one. Peace.